brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Lumen Field. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the former Sun Devil is Cam Scatterboot. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get back to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down, Giants.
Okay, ready?
Here's a handoff to Scatterboot. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboot. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
A gain of 12 yards.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And the Giants are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Scatterboot trying to create some space, but will not find much. We'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
19, side, 19, pen, 11, curve 19, curve 19.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion, let's stay 19.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Deputy Lion.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle.
10 at the 42.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be dropped down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard.
Here we go.
Go try and throw for it with Milrow. That's going to be caught. To the pylon, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game. And you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
19 Lions, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. to the air on second down. Dart. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
16 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. Inside, it's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
28 yards.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
First and 10.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. On the give, it's Scatterboo. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Hawk 70. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On play action, it is Dart. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Jalen Phillips working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half. Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Cyburn's kick is good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Seattle after this. Here's second and 6.
Ready. 70.
Play action, it's Milrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Abdul Carter. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Rushed to his left. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboo. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
43-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27th. On the give, Scatterboo. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. Throwing, Dart. Open right side is Likely. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
That's another Giants first down.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Do it again. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
The throw is Dart. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will get out in front 17-7.
17. Seahawks 7.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Kenneth Walker still going. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his second touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
17. Seahawks 14.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
On the set.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They go play action now with Milrow. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Milroe. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Giants are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
First down taken at their own 32-yard line.
On first down, it's Scatterboo. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down snap.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage and attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. He'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. On the run to the right. Off he. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
burrow his way forward for a couple. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
It's a big up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing is Dart. Short, complete to Likely. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Open man left side, he's got it. And he will have a Giants 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And the Giants 1st down.
19.
A gain of 15. 1st down, New York.
Here's Scalaboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Scalaboo. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain. Yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Milrow from his own end zone. Open man is Horton. It's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. Complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
19-yard
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers.
Again, it's Milrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Carrigan. And he's going to be brought down First and 10 in the red zone. Now Dart. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, a run with Scatterby. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. Third and a yard.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll go again with Scatterby. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down.
Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Handoff, running left is Walker. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Warriors 70.
Throwing is Milrow. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter is get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7 and 4. Out of 41-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go. Ready?
Milroe going to hold on to this one. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. A big play for Seattle. 41 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Let's go. Ready?
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown Seahawks.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
There's a handoff to Scatterboard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
It's now
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On 3rd down, here's Scatterboard.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Giants sending out their punter. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Start. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Hold the stick.
3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. For the 12th